Supply demand. Everyone talks about supply demand and they talk about that there's a whole lot of supply. Well, that's actually not right. What's happened is demand's dropped about 45%, but supply has stayed on parity with where it was 12 months ago. So we're not seeing any more influx of properties on the market. Some areas are, but generally speaking, we are not in the total volume of the state. But you might find some of the regional locations where people aren't habitating their home on a regular basis and they're getting extra taxes, they are liquidating their assets. But on an overall level, there's not more properties on the market now than there was a year ago. But what we are seeing is less demand. And less demand is for a few reasons. The first one is credit from the banks or private lenders or lending institutions, etc. The second one is a lot of people don't know what to buy for the short to long term or medium to long term range because they've got no one to advise them. First thing you need to do is get onto an agent or a real estate advisor that can give you some predictions, and you have to place some faith in them. So you do research in those sort of people and make sure that they know that they're worth your time and your money to employ their education. The second thing that you do is you have a look at where people are vacationing. So what has come up recently is the stats that say that regional Victoria per se and regional Queensland and regional WA have had more local holiday makers than ever before, nearly by 100%. So it's doubled. So why? Because it's economical, it's close, and they can get back to work in a reasonable time, and they're not taking as long off as they used to. People are starting to accrue holidays, which hasn't been discussed much. So instead of taking 2 weeks, they're taking 1 week. They're organising an accrual. So people are working on keeping a nest egg aside, whether it's cash at bank, whether it's holiday pay, whatever it might be. So people are in a very different mental mode. So when market sentiment changes, you will find that the market will uplift. So a few things that I think. I don't favour one party to another, but I do favour getting our party in Victoria out of government. Second thing that I favour is a rebuke on the taxation, some of the taxation rules that we've had to try and induce investment sentiment. The third thing that I think is pretty good is, and which will hurt us initially, with the government policy that will reduce investment in family homes from non-residents, what you'll see is you will see a slight fall in prices. So that market sentiment in the next 1, 2, 3, 4 months will provide very good buying for people looking for a family home. So you need to get off your tail and go and have a look right now, because the game will change later this year, I believe. Will it get a lot stronger? Maybe not a lot stronger, but even a 5 percentage points change will change your available credit. So you need to start having a look and doing some work on investigation.